All right, you guys, we are on our way up to doing a little bit of Oliver TV. We're going up to the farm today, and we're gonna go see the sheep. Oliver's not very excited at the moment, but we're gonna go up to the farm today and help my trainer and good friend to do some farm chores and maybe introduce Oliver to sheep again because we've been struggling with the training. He had a lot of interest initially, but for some reason he has lost all interest in sheep. Hey, good afternoon. I was just live streaming on my way up to the farm where I usually take my dog Oliver to train because I bought him to be a stock dog, and unfortunately he's not very interested in being a stock dog, or he hasn't been. He hasn't seen sheep in it's probably been almost a year. But I just really miss my trainer. She's just a really, really nice lady. She really kind of helps me kind of get my head together about working with my dog. And she just puts me in a better headspace, kind of gets me out of that fur baby mindset. But I was just jumping on real quick to see what everybody was doing today. It's a nice, beautiful day. So hopefully you guys are only going to have this one person in here watching me. And because today is such a nice day and everybody's outside running around doing stuff, touching grass. So I'm trying to think what else to talk about. Oh, does anybody have any suggestions for kind of getting back into I don't know, just different kinds of music, stuff like that? Like, what are you guys' favorite kinds, like favorite bands, stuff like that? I have really gotten into the habit of reading a lot, doing a lot of audiobooks, or, hey, Dree, it's just me. Did you just come to watch Oliver? Peekaboo, it's Dree. But, yeah, I've gotten so into the habit of just listening to podcasts and audiobooks, the shit that's going on YouTube, that I don't really even listen to music anymore. Like, I'm still like into Foo Fighters. So, yeah, Dree, we're just going up to the farm and gonna see my trainer, who I love so much, and I have not seen her in probably almost a year. Her partner had a stroke probably a month or two ago. So I'm going to go up and help her with some chores, kind of see how her partner's doing, see if there's anything else I can do to help them get ready for winter. I think she said she needs help warming lambs next week. So I'm probably going to go up and do that again. What is it? Just had to stop in to see Oliver. oh, traffic. Oh, you've got training classes after lunch? Oh no, there's traffic. Oh, come on. Please be something small. Oh, great. Awesome. I hope this is something minor. This wasn't on Waze. It didn't tell me. Here for about 5 minutes, see what things look like, and then I might have to hop off. So that's about it. Oh, look, the little prince is awake. But what was I talking about? Oh, music and dogs. Yeah, but I haven't really, I don't know. I just really don't know what kind of is going on out there in music. I used to like some kind of country, like really fun stuff. Yeah, she's doing pretty good. Her partner isn't, but we're gonna get ready for winter, and I'm gonna try to go up there and help her with warming lambs again. I didn't even get to see the lambs this spring. That sucks. Yeah, I've just been so wrapped up in everything with my husband's company. It's just been 7 days a week. You're just going into the office, putting together the office, doing books, all that stuff. It's crazy. Starting your own business is such a bad idea. So, yeah, but that'll be nice. Spend a few fall days up there before winter comes, and cross our fingers. Maybe Oliver will get interested in herding sheep again. So, a lot of people have been going up and helping Dre. So, yeah, in the dog world, my friend trainer, she breeds American Showline German Shepherds. So there are the dog community, especially within the different breeds, is really, really tight. So, and especially with the kind of training that she does, it's a really tight community. So, I'm sure a lot of people are staying after lessons and stuff like that to help her out. Oh, this traffic is looking so, so bad. Yeah, I'd really like to get back into the stock dog community, but I feel weird. Like none of my dogs work. So what am I gonna do? And I was thinking of getting on here and doing some more positive stuff. I was kind of like looking at talking about different kinds of relationship boundaries. And I was looking it up, and there's so many more boundaries than what we ever think of. There's like mental boundaries, emotional boundaries, time boundaries, physical boundaries. To me, it's all very interesting, and I think it's stuff that's good to go over. Go back over it and think about it over and over again, just because of how I was raised. As many people know, I was raised by a diagnosed narcissist is what I would call her. I was raised by a diagnosed narcissist, and she also has antisocial personality disorder. It means I was raised by someone with really a very toxic mindset, and I wasn't allowed to ever have personal boundaries. That's not something that I grew up with, and it's something I'm going to work on the rest of my life. So, Oliver, are you bored? He looks very bored, doesn't he? That's okay. But interpersonal boundaries is something I think that's, it's good for everybody to go over and talk about and, journal about, stuff like that. It's always good to go over and, pick up what you don't already have in your toolbox. And I think that's something that's really important, especially on these YouTube streets, because a lot of people really want to, I think they want to get in your head and like control what you think and manipulate and kind of spin things so that I guess they present themselves in a certain way. And that's natural to an extent, but then there's a place where it gets to be unhealthy. And we have a lot of people buying into certain tribes. I think I've had a couple of people say that to me in my comments, that I asked with some specific group of people. I don't see it that way, because I go into Queen Bees, I go over to Tyrant Bird and Katie, and occasionally I'll dip into Purples, see if she's doing anything dumb, hang out in Shining, just listen to that chapter, just a lot of different stuff. I don't feel like I belong to any one specific community. So And there's a lot of creators, it's very easy to fall into specific narratives that different creators have, how they're the victim or what have you. And it's really easy to kind of sign on to that if you're not thinking critically, especially if you're not behind the scenes and you don't really know exactly what is going on. Like with Blaine Katie and Tyrant Bird, they seem to be having a conflict with the whole shit show community. There's, showing personal messages, stuff like that. You guys know I've gotten into trouble with that before. And I don't know the whole story there. So it's kind of like you have to kind of just go with who you like. But at the same time, you have to be really careful about not just like falling into cult of personality and letting any of these creators kind of, get their claws into you. So I was thinking that would be something really good to talk about, mental boundaries and just all different kinds of relationship boundaries and different things that we can do to work on those. I spend a lot of time in therapy because, like I said, my mother's batshit crazy. And so I spent a lot of time in therapy trying to just, trying to have a good life and trying to improve my own image, and I can't think of the other word I want. Self-esteem, that's what it is. So I spend a lot of time doing that. I'm not going to say that I know it, more that there's a lot of stuff that I've gone over before. I will not give anyone any, advice, personal advice. But there are certain exercises that I do know, and I can, talk about how I work those out. So, how to work on those little things. This traffic is not good for my line. I swear I should leave it's only a 2-hour drive, but then I swear I need to leave 3 hours ahead. Damn it. So yeah, that's about it. But that was something I was thinking about doing, is kind of getting on here and talking about some of that stuff, because I guess I feel like I'm obviously the channel owner, and I'm obviously a deep thinker, think way too much, and so it's like my mind is always kind of going, and it's important, it's just to work on these things, to have a healthy life and get the most. Oh, yuck. Oh my God, you guys, they're digging. There was this ditch in the middle of the road, and they're digging out all of this wet spot. One part of the highway is taller than the next, and so they're digging out this wet spot with all these cattails. It's crazy. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna. It wasn't too bad. I mean, what was it? Okay, it was maybe 10 minutes behind. I might be able to make that up. I hate being late. I'm always late getting up there. It's so frustrating. I wish I could just beam myself up there. Maybe I should go up there the night before. But we'll see if Oliver shows any interest in the sheep. Oh my gosh, I'm looking back there and he's sleeping. So, oh, did I tell you guys? Oliver's going on the campaign trail. Yay! Oliver, the only thing. Hi, Bubba. Did you hear me say your name? Oh, he's cute. You are so handsome. You know it too, don't you? Say, of course I do. I'm a cattle dog. I'm awesome. And I forgot again. Completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh, Oliver's going on the campaign trail. So I'm doing a few little videos of Oliver and his presidential campaign. I got to work on my Canva for my little, he needs his little signs. He's doing a State of the Union. We've been working on training for that and his training for going out and shaking hands with everybody. Should be a good time. We're doing really good. Well, he still just kind of slaps people. We're working on getting him to let me hold his paw a little bit longer. So that's really about all that's going on. Oh, look. I didn't even realize you were talking to me, Dree. Sorry. He is very handsome. I really like when I first got him, because I got him for sport, not for showing him. And at first I didn't like his markings, but they've kind of grown on me now. So he's just such a little man. He still seems very me-ish. He looks like he just turned 3. Kind of crazy, huh? So I don't know. It might be because he's still intact. I've left him intact because I want to show him. Which is something else I need to do. I need to call AKC and get his registration corrected. He's got open registration, but I misplaced the number. And I think his registration goes to my husband's email at his old company. I didn't know you had a Blue Heeler Border Collie mix. Oh, she's with your ex. I'm so sorry. They are awesome dogs. Awesome dogs. They're intuitive, like they just figure out what you want them to do. Like you'll think that they know something, and they don't. Heelers, Border Collies, German Shepherds, when everything's quiet and like they're at home and they're super focused on you, they just figure out what you want them to do. They don't necessarily know it. So, but that's all we're doing. We're just driving up there. I figured I had a good signal. Wanted to see who was around, and it seems to be it's Dree and 4 other people. So I don't think I'm very good content. I'm just boring. I love this drive. I'm driving up here and seeing my trainer so much. I don't want to give out her name. I mean, I wouldn't like give out her full name, but I don't even want to say her first name. Especially the purples threatening to my information up there. I mean, I guess she can, but I mean, is it really? I don't know. I mean, is it really worth it? Is it? And I don't even know what it was that I did that was so bad. I criticized her. Criticism is a part of life. Your dog went to pick up, trick. Hold on. A trick in less than a day. Yeah, dogs, they'll pick stuff up if, it's like once you kind of get the groove of, how to get a dog to do something, once you get that groove, you can get them, they'll learn something in one day. They can learn something really fast. I'm gonna go this way. Wow, they are doing a lot of construction up here. This driving this in the winter would suck. Yeah, dogs are very, very smart. It didn't take me long to, I usually kind of chunk it up in days where, first with Oliver, like I, just started getting him to give me his paw and, reinforcing that. So he's also, that one is kind of like, it also has like a visual cue that goes with it, which is good because he's partially deaf. And you can really tell. I have not ever had a dog that can only hear in one ear. And you can tell, big time tell. It's not until it's little things like he'll actually sleep on the couch through the Amazon guy coming. Unless they honk like the UPS driver. Because the UPS driver, probably because there's so many farms around me, so they toot the horn when they're coming up the driveway. This is really, oh my God, if you guys saw this, have you ever driven on parts of the highway where it's like, you've got those two cement barriers on either side of you, and it's like you're like in a bobsled chute? And that's what I'm driving in. And it feels like it's so narrow, but I probably have plenty of room on one side of me. Okay, hopefully this is going to end soon because I'm about ready to start freaking out. I should try and get some video of the sheep too. Oh, look at you, Oliver. You're so cute. Let me see here. I'm down around this hill. And I might turn this off because if it's not going to oh boy. It's going to be like this for a really long time, you guys. So I'm probably going to end this because it looks like it's like this all the way to 77. Oh. Yeah, I really need to focus on this. I can't be peeking over to see if anybody is typing in chat. So hopefully maybe I can get some footage. Wish me and Oliver luck. Maybe he'll develop some interest in herding. So, all right, I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to hop on out. Talk to you guys later. Bye.